Hi guys, welcome back to Keeping It Real with your host Devin. Today I really want to talk about dogs that are mistreated. I feel like this is becoming more common nowadays, especially in our world, because I feel like people can just dump their dog on the side of the road and they don't care. And it just hurts me so bad because it's like they're a dog. I understand they're a dog, they're an animal, but they still have feelings. They still know what's going on. A lot of people think dogs aren't aware of what's going on. Yes, they are. You can clearly tell. I can tell that my dog gets upset when we leave the house. They're aware of everything. They notice everything. And they have feelings too. So they can get sad, they can be happy, and literally all they ever know is you. So how could you dump a dog on the side of the road? That's literally all it's ever known is you. And even if you keep hurting the dog and beating, say you kept beating your dog and just mistreating it, it's still gonna love you because it's unconditional love, because all they ever know is you. You're their only person, so they're just gonna keep coming back to you even if you're not treating them well. And it's this is just a really heavy topic for me because I love animals so much. I am such an animal lover, and I just can't stand the thought of dogs being mistreated or dogs being dumped on the side of the road. It just hurts me so bad because it's how could you physically do that? I could never have the heart to do that. I would feel so guilty and just I would feel such a horrible person. And I know it's not common where I live, but it's really common South Carolina. They get a lot of abandoned dogs in their in the rescues and SPCA's. They get a lot of abandoned dogs because literally if you go down there and you go down the street, you can literally sometimes see probably 5 stray dogs. And it's crazy to me because it's you're literally have all these dogs that don't have homes and you don't care. And then the worst part is we're putting more dogs in this situation. If everyone would just get their dog fixed, then we wouldn't have more dogs in this situation of needing a home. So that's why you should really always get your dog neutered, because we don't want to put more dogs out there, because there are so many dogs out there that already don't have homes. And why should we be putting more when there's already so many that don't have homes? And another thing that kind of goes with this is the rescues and SPCA's. I feel like there's a lot of rescues and SPCA's that, actually not rescues, SPCA's that do not treat their animals very kindly. And I have had an experience before of going to an SPCA, and I've seen how the workers treat the animals, and it actually hurts me so bad because it's I understand you're getting paid minimum wage. You're not getting paid that well. But if you don't love animals or don't like animals, why are you working with them? Because they still have feelings. They all need a home and you're just treating them bad. It just hurts me so bad. My dream one day is to really own my own rescue, or just do something with animals and or cats and dogs, and just be able to rescue dogs and find them homes and give all these dogs a home, because they all deserve to have a home, and they just literally all deserve the world. And I just love animals so much. I just would love to be able to do that. I'm really trying now to save up money to buy a bunch of toys and treats to donate to an SPCA for the dogs and animals in there who are still looking for homes. And there's also a lot of older dogs and older animals that don't get adopted too. I get it. Everyone wants a puppy. Everyone wants a kid. But some of these older dogs, their final moments of life is literally in a cage at a SPCA. That's so sad. I would love to rescue an older dog and give its final moments, or final couple months of life, like having an amazing time and having and getting to live an amazing life. I wouldn't want my final moments to be in a cage in a freaking SPCA. It's just so hard. I just feel I know I'm talking about dogs a lot, but there's also a lot of cats. Nobody wants cats, and but there's so many kittens and cats out there who don't have homes either. And cats are great animals. They literally love you so much. They'll cuddle with you. They play. They're so sweet. And I get it, they don't really do anything, but they're so cute and so sweet, and they're just like dogs. They're just smaller. And I don't know. It's just really hard for me because I don't know. I can just sit here and say well, I can't believe somebody would dump their dog or just get rid of their dog. But I don't know the situation. And it's just hard. Like, how could you like mistreat an animal or just like get rid of it? Like, that's just it literally just breaks my heart. Like, it literally makes me tear up like thinking about it because it's just like it's just so like I don't understand. Like, it's just so cruel, and it's like becoming more common nowadays, and it really sucks because they all deserve to be loved and they all deserve a happy life. And literally, if I freaking won the lottery, I would buy all the dogs out of the shelter and just like buy a bunch of land and build like little houses for them and they could come in and out whenever they wanted. I feel like that'd be so cool. But I know there's like nothing like we can do about it. Well, I mean there is stuff we can do about it. Like we can stop dumping our animals and stop mistreating our animals. But I know it's a long stretch. But I just feel like it's needed to be talked about because it's really common, and I'm sure a lot of people that are watching this right now can agree. And I get it, not everyone's an animal lover, but if you're not an animal lover, don't own an animal. Like, that's all I gotta say. Like, what? If you don't like an animal, why the frick do you own one? Like, it's not lining up. It's not making sense here. So, that's all I'm saying. And definitely make sure you get your animals fixed so we're not putting more animals in that need homes. But yeah, it's just really hard because I can't stand the thought of an animal being mistreated or like dumped and stuff. So it's hard. And like especially with like the dog breeds, like pit bulls, like a lot of people don't want pit bulls because they think they're too aggressive or they're dangerous animals. I literally freaking own my dog's mixed breed, but he's mostly pet. He is literally the sweetest dog you will ever meet. Okay, like when someone comes up to like the doors, like walking by, he does freak out and he sounds so vicious and scary. I get it, like he does. Like it scares me sometimes. But it's just like a protective thing. Like he just wants to be protective of the house. But as soon as you get in the house, he's literally jumping on you, cuddling with you. It's just like a thing of like he needs to protect his family, he needs to protect his home. So why is there so many pits without homes? Like they're not dangerous. They're literally one of the sweetest breeds you will ever own. And they're so kind and they're so cuddly. They're literally like big babies. They're so sweet. And then like the huskies, they're like, oh my god, my husky's too energetic. I'm getting rid of him. He's too energetic, then like you need to do stuff to burn his energy. You got rid of it because he was too hyped up or too energetic. Okay, do more stuff to do more enrichment with him so he can burn his energy, or look up a breed before you buy the dog so you know what you're getting yourself into. It just doesn't make sense, and I just really hope one day we can do something to change all this because every dog and every animal deserves to be loved and deserves to have a happy family. So that's really like one of my goals this year is to save up money and like donate it to a rescue or SPCA so more dogs can get more toys and treats because they all deserve to be spoiled and they all deserve to have a happy life. And they just all deserve to be loved. And it's really hard being able to watching this from the sidelines because it's like there's nothing I can do about it. But hopefully one day there is something I can do about it because I definitely want as when I grow up, my goal, I'm going to do something to change this. I am going to do something. You guys can mark my words. I'm going to change this one day. I'm going to own a rescue. I'm going to do something to change this problem. And I really hope you guys have an amazing week. This is just a really heavy topic I wanted to talk about. And I know a lot of people can agree, especially animal lovers. But I love you guys so much. And I hope you have an amazing week and amazing day. I love you.